What makes AMI special? Well, let's start with the building. It's beautiful, it's modern, it's very open and very large and welcoming, very modern architecture.
The best way to teach the people about Islam is to really interact, to live next to them, to be in a congregation on the same camp.
We're not mixing religions, we're building relationships, we're building bridges, we're building knowledge. What we're trying to do is something very unique, and I believe it actually speaks to the core pieces of our individual faith.
So if you are looking for a great place, a place that you have, faith in, a place where you feel safe, when you practice Islam, a safe haven for all kinds. It is, truly a place that is, open.
Everyone prays, and then you talk with each other, and then there comes the part where you get to finally eat food, and it's wonderful to sit down with your friends and have a good meal with them and talk.
I want to make sure that it was more than just a place to come and pray.
It's a place where children and adults and everybody of the Muslim community can come together without any differences or any bias.
We have a building large enough where we have a babysitter, we have a place for kids where they can make all the noise they want and be kids, and yet parents can participate in worship.
For me as a parent, I like that they can spend time with other Muslim kids and share different ideas, because as our Muslim community is so diverse unto itself, that they can be friends with somebody from a different country, from a different culture.
The community is beautiful and diverse. You'll see people from various ethnicities, backgrounds, ages. It's truly a vibrant community with younger and older people, women and men, children. There's always the buzz at AMI. There's always something going on. If you've been to AMI, the beautiful taste of AMI, where you get to see all the various cultures and countries being represented. All of them are very proud of their traditions.
Okay, you look at our congregation. It is a diverse, congregation.
And also that the leadership we share between men and women equally in this mosque.
The role of women at AMI is really commendable, because we are, as women, fully engaged as leaders in the community. We have equal space when we pray, and we're fully engaged in leading many of the activities, including the strategy for AMI.
What attracted me to become a member of AMI is not just, the beauty of the masjid, but it's the beauty of the people and the beauty of the diversity. And the diversity not just in terms of how we look, but linguistic, cultural, ethnic, nationality, even religious.
At AMI, there are over 300 children and kids that come from all ages. Every Sunday they come for 4 hours to learn about Islam, to learn about Arabic language, to learn about Islamic studies, to read the Quran. And we have an amazing group of volunteers, teachers, led by Mrs. Raghda.
It is a place that I've seen the young people they like, because they want to combine education about Islam as well as having fun, to play basketball or do an activity of such, playing outside.
There's also the kids' youth night with Brother Abdullah. The kids absolutely love the youth night, and it's every Saturday, and they love to come and play games and do boxing.
There's so many people my age, and it's just great, getting to know new Muslims. I like how, especially at this mosque, the girls and the guys are on the same level, and both of the sides are both very beautiful. At a lot of the other places, the girls' side and the men's side were very different, and it was not always great. So here, there's a sense of belonging, and that I'm not below anybody else, which I quite like.
AMI is really fully engaged with the community. One, there's the open door tours, so there's lots of universities and different groups from different communities that come to tour AMI and to learn about Islam, to learn about the culture, to learn about the faith. Obviously, the beautiful thing about AMI is it's situated in the Tri-Faith Commons. So some of the common questions and possibly misconceptions about AMI is, for example, do men and women pray side by side? And the answer is obviously no. AMI is a masjid with an Islamic musalla containing separate places for women and men to pray. Another question is who funds AMI? There is misconception that AMI might be funded by Tri-Faith, and that is not accurate either. AMI is funded 100% by the donations of the Muslim community.
I think American Muslim Institute reflect the true Islam, reflect the true teachings of Islam, that you have to love your neighbor. The next generation will take the torch, build on what we established here as an institute, and take the whole Muslim community to a different level.